Hello and welcome. I am so excited to share a story with you today. It's all about a song so powerful and so beautiful, it felt like pure magic.
Okay, before we get started, I have a question for you. Have you ever heard a song that was so beautiful, it just felt like magic? You know, the kind that gives you goosebumps all over? Well, get ready, because our story today is about a song exactly like that. A song so magical, it made the whole wide world just stop and listen. Yep, everything. All right, so where does a story like this even start? It begins in a super special place, Krishna's magical forest. And this forest has a magic name. It's our very first magic word for today. Are you ready? The word is Vrindavana. Can you say that with me? Vri, nda, va, na. Vrindavana. It means a beautiful, happy forest, just filled with flowers and rivers and the most wonderful, sweet-smelling breezes. And guess who lived in this amazing forest? Our hero! And his name was Krishna. He lived there with his friends and the cows, just playing and having fun all day in beautiful Vrindavana. Okay, so one day, something happened. Right in the middle of all this fun, Krishna did something that would change everything. He took out his special flute and he started to play a beautiful song. And can you just picture him? The story tells us he had a peacock feather in his hair, he wore clothes the color of gold, and he had a beautiful garland of flowers around his neck. Wow, so cool. And you know that special flute he was playing? Well, it has a magic word name too. It's called a Venu. Let's say it. Venuhu. Venuhu. And this was no ordinary flute. The story says Krishna filled its holes with the nectar of his lips. That's just a really lovely way of saying the music was full of nothing but love and sweetness. So, Krishna is playing this incredible song on his Venu, and the magic starts to happen. Who do you think felt it first? The gopis. They were absolutely amazed. So the gopis, who were the cowherd girls in the village, they heard this music and whoa, they were totally captivated. They tried to tell each other how amazing the song was, but they couldn't even get the words out. Their hearts were so full of love and happiness, they couldn't even finish their sentences. They were so amazed, they started talking about the flute. They said to each other, "Oh my goodness, what wonderful things must this flute have done to be so lucky?" They thought the flute was the luckiest thing in the whole world, just to be that close to Krishna and his song. But the magic of the song didn't just stop with the gopis. Nope, the sound started to float through the whole forest, and soon all of nature started to listen too. And this is where it gets really amazing. Check this out. First, the peacocks heard the music, and they just started dancing. Then the deer, they stopped what they were doing and just watched Krishna with so much love in their eyes. The cows, who were taking a drink of water, they froze, with their ears up, just listening. And get this, even the rivers stopped flowing. It was like they wanted to be quiet so they could hear the song. But wait, there's more. The magic kept going. The birds sitting in the trees, they closed their eyes to listen, almost like they were wise old sages thinking deep thoughts. A little cloud floated right over Krishna's head to give him some shade, like a little umbrella. And even the giant hill in the forest, Govardhana Hill, it got so happy that it offered up cool water and soft grass as a gift. It seemed like everything wanted to be a part of this. Okay, so the music made everyone and everything feel so happy and loved. But now, we're going to talk about the most incredible, powerful part of the flute song. You ready? Okay, listen to this. This is the biggest magic of all. The song was so powerful, it made all the things that were moving, like the animals, stand perfectly still. Just frozen. And at the very same time, it made the things that never move, like the trees, it made them shiver with happiness. Isn't that amazing? Can you even imagine a tree just shaking with joy because a song is so beautiful? That was the real magic. It could make moving things stop and still things move. So in the end, that was the real power of the song. It wasn't just pretty music. Krishna's song on his flute touched everything, and everyone in the whole forest. It connected them all with this feeling of love and happiness. So that's our story of the flute's magical song. It really makes you think, doesn't it? If you had a magical flute, who would you play a song for? Your family? Your friends? Maybe you'd play it for your pet, or even for the flowers in your yard. What a fun thing to imagine. Thanks so much for listening to this amazing story with me today.